It's important to remember that with the ongoing New York fraud trial against Donald Trump, it's not a jury trial. So the person that makes the final decision in this case, which the guilt has already been determined in the summary judgment, so the only thing left is to determine, one, how much money Trump and his kids have to pay, and two, what kind of sanctions will be placed against the Trump organization, and will they just be shut down entirely? And all of those decisions will be made by one human being and one human being alone, and that is Judge Arthur Engoron. Again, this is a bench trial, not a jury trial, so he's the only one to make those decisions, which is probably why Donald Trump has decided to stupidly, repeatedly attack Judge Arthur Engoron, including over the weekend. The day after, of course, Engoron ruled that Trump's daughter Ivanka will, in fact, have to come and testify against her family. So Donald Trump, in a furious fit of rage, got on Truth Social and called him an unhinged, Trump-hating nut job. The one person on this planet who controls your fate, the fate of your company, you called him an unhinged, Trump-hating nut job because he simply said that, hey, your daughter cannot escape testifying. Her name's on these documents that are exhibits in this case. Of course she has to testify. So Trump calls the judge an unhinged, Trump-hating nut job. And he doesn't stop there. He also says, I truly believe he is crazy, but certainly at a minimum crazed in his hatred of me. This case should have never been started, but now must be dismissed. Okay, well, that's not going to happen because, again, guilt's already been determined. So I don't know what you think is going to happen. I don't know what you think legally could happen, but it's not ever going to be dismissed. And again, he's an unhinged, Trump-hating nut job that you truly believe is crazy. Now, if I were the judge and I get to make the decision, okay, I got the prosecution over here telling me things, I got the defense over here telling me things, but I also have a little phone that's telling me, oh, wow, Trump posted about me on Truth Social. I'm crazy. Oh, crazy am I? Unhinged, I'm a nut job? Oh, you're about to see a nut job. That was me throwing the phone away at that motion I did. You're about to see a nut job, folks. Guess what? Your company is officially dead. Guess what? I could have lowered the amount you owe, but I'm going to do $250 million. Now, we'd all like to think, of course, that Judge Arthur Engoron's personal feelings and the attacks that Trump is leveling on him, that's not going to affect the decision. But I think at the same time, we have to remember Engoron is, in fact, a human being. And it is damn near impossible to get any human being on this planet, regardless of their position, even if they're a federal judge, to not have their personal feelings in at least a small way impact their decisions. So what Trump is doing is very stupid. What Trump is doing is unhinged and crazy because Trump is a nut job, not Judge Arthur Engoron. So it is what it is. Trump doesn't want his little girl to take the stand and testify against him. I get it. Who would? But you don't want to attack the one man who, again, you're pissing off and he controls your future. But Trump's going to keep doing what Trump does. So here's the schedule, because this week's going to be crazy. On Wednesday, November 1st, Don Jr. is going to take the stand. On Thursday, November 2nd, Eric is going to take the stand. On Friday, November 3rd, Ivanka takes the stand. And then on Monday, November 6th, Donald Trump himself will take the stand. So make sure you're paying attention, folks. This is definitely going to be a wild week. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.